Have you ever felt stuck in life? Like you're motivated, the passion is there, but you just can't quite break through and get to the other side and achieve the desired outcome? I've been there too. I want to share with you how you can easily break through these stuck points and get to the other side, so let's hop into it. Years ago, I was super motivated and passionate about achieving certain goals, desires, intentions that I had, but for some reason I was stuck. It was like the gas was on, but I also had the brake on at the same time. I was stuck. I was wasting energy, getting frustrated, and frustrated with myself because I couldn't understand. I was so motivated for this goal, but why couldn't I get there? What I've learned is when it comes to achieving our dreams, our intentions, our goals, it's a psychological and a logical problem. These are the two aspects we have to solve. As an example, let's use fitness or weight loss. If losing weight was simply logical, then everybody could solve that problem easily, right? It would look like logically you exercise like this, logically you eat like this, and then logically, here's your outcome. But as you know, that's not the case. So therefore, it tells us it's a logical and a psychological problem. Let's first look at the logical solution. When we're logically trying to solve something, I have found that surrounding ourselves with others who have already traveled that path, who have gone before us, who know the outcome and how to get there, the success points, the shortcuts, is an easy and quick solution to doing just that. Again, let's go back to our weight loss goal. If my goal is to lose weight, I might hire the help of a qualified, very good personal trainer. I might enlist the help of a holistic nutritionist. And now I'm learning from these people who are professionals and can logically take me to the desired outcome. But as we're discussing, there is also a psychological solution that needs to be solved. When we're looking at the psychological aspects, what I found is we're looking for the resistance points. And you're gonna find those resistance points in three areas. The first is the mind, the second is the body, and the third is the spirit or the soul. But let's first look at the mind. When it comes to the mind, what I have found is there's usually stories at play that are causing us resistance or stopping us from taking action. It might look something like this. Let's say you grew up in a situation where you were led to believe that you weren't very intelligent, you didn't have a lot of opportunity, you couldn't achieve certain things. Nothing's ever given to you, you have to work hard for it. Our family's always gotten the short end of the stick. Like we hear these mantras and these phrases and they start to ingrain deep within us. Or you might have had it much worse. But the reality is these are just stories. These are stories that your mind has grabbed onto. If we can go deep internally and start to sit with those stories, we can create what I call a reframe. Meaning we can reframe that story and see it for what it actually is. Because the fact is, you have all the potential in the world to achieve exactly what you want. When you find your purpose and step into your power, you can truly move mountains. But we first have to go internally. We have to sit in meditation. We have to do release exercises, connect to our breath, and open up to the deepest aspects of ourselves. From there, we have to move to the second phase, which is the body. Something that's really helped me is a practice called internal family systems or parts work. And what that looks like is feeling into the body and seeing literally which parts of the body are in resistance to the dreams or desires or what it is you're trying to do. So I might sit in meditation and I might visualize what it is I'm trying to create. Then I'll notice quite literally certain parts of my body creating resistance. Like I might feel it in my solar plexus or my stomach when I think about a certain situation or a certain outcome or doing something, putting myself out there. And so I feel into those parts and I try to understand what's at play. Because typically what's taking place is those parts of your body are stuck in a previous self. Meaning you might have experienced a certain trauma. Maybe you got made fun of when you were a kid growing up. And now you're trying to put yourself out there and create something, and there's parts of you that remember that story. They're like, no, 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 we don't want to do that. Remember when you got made fun of in the playground? Let's not do that again. But the reality is you're not there anymore. We have to communicate to those parts. Let them know that we love them, we appreciate them. Thank you for looking out for me, but I'm not there anymore. Let's grow up a little bit. Let's evolve. Let's step out. So it's up to us to connect to those parts, to send them love, to communicate to those parts, and literally work with our body. We're always connecting the psyche and the soma, which means our psyche, the mind, and the body. So we're connecting those two parts and getting them to work together. We're an entire unit. We have to get the unit to work together if we want to move forward. So sitting with the body, filling into those parts will help you evolve those parts, step out and create the reality that you desire. The third aspect is the soul. I want to share with you a little story about me. For years, I wanted to move. I wanted to leave this town. I wanted to go somewhere else. I almost wanted to hide away. I wanted to move so bad. It was all I could think about. Now looking back, I'm so grateful that didn't happen because I'm so connected in my community. I've helped so many people here. I've created multiple opportunities for people to connect and experience healing and growth and expansion in their life and their businesses. And those things wouldn't have happened had I left through my psyche and my soma and moved somewhere else. That wouldn't have happened. What I believe that is, I was out of alignment with my soul's purpose, and it was creating resistance and friction, anger, frustration within me. By literally slowing down, feeling into our bodies, and allowing something bigger than ourselves to work with us. That's the key, to work with us. We open ourselves up to finding alignment to our true purpose, our true calling. And when we get the psyche and the soma connected to our purpose, now you have something special. And then from there, all you need is the logical solutions, and you're on your way. You're breaking through your stuck point. So one of the things I do that's very powerful is I lead a mastermind group where we do exactly this. I help people find their purpose and find their passion and making a living doing what they love. Throughout our time together, we're doing the logical aspects. We're logically solving the solution to create a living doing what you love. And we're also doing the deep psychological work to support ourselves to break through our stuck points, to find out what we actually believe around money, what we actually believe about our potential to be successful. If that is of interest to you at all, look in the description below and you'll see some resources where you can get in contact with me. But until next time, I appreciate you and I make these videos to help you. So if you can do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, peace.